I'm alive, it says. Okay. There we go. And into the game. You know, Steam says that this game isn't supported by a controller, but clearly it is. Clearly it is. We just watched the Enclave get destroyed. And we can't go back in. Everyone has perished. I told the president that he needs to do this. And the president was an AI. What am I looking at? You're still alive. It wasn't. I don't think that was the death claw that we released in the Enclave there. Know your place. Fuck off. Well, right before the stream, we had another person decide that they don't want to be a part of this journey anymore, so we say sayonara to them. Goodbye. All right. Let's try the plasma rifle. Pretty nice. I guess they're just going to blow up their own people. So I don't have to. How dare you shoot me with your missile launcher? I just felt like I was in the NFL just now. Oh, fumble. Do you have a belt? I should just sell my 32 rounds. I should sell them. Let's see, what is holding us down? Just dump this in the water. The missile launcher for sure is holding us down, but we can use that. Let's have some snacks. Some 5.56 rounds. Buff out has no weight. That's good. Still no belt. There's another radar dish over there. Rad scorpions everywhere. Why do I even bother with them? I see him, he's down there.
Oh!
Whoa! Who are you shooting at me, boss? Like, what the hell? I didn't do anything to you. All I did, and this isn't the location. It is. I'm going in.
Oh!
Follow the doctor. Stop right there, criminal scum. Starfman, welcome. Just hit that follow button and you will be a part of this journey. That's all you got to do. Hit follow. Just hit follow. Who the fuck is shooting me? Is that an automated thing? It is.
Another notch for my gun. Aha! There you
I'm really good at making them fumble. Fumble your missile launcher, please. Vicious Gallop. I am doing what I can.
over here. Talent company.
Fumble. Fumble again.
You're dead.
Where are you going? What's happening? There's a bunch of arrays out here. Got 3 over there. Two more over there. Six in total. We need to head back to Tenpenny Tower. Good. It's as good a spot as any to start doing that. Got some irradiated panties for you.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
They're for you.
Ah, hello.
Soiled them just for you.
Hey. I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
Let's see, drop off our bands. I do not know how many of those I have. I might want to keep the assault rifle on me at this point. Plasma pistol, plasma rifle, plasma mine. Let's see here. We got some plasma rifles and some plasma pistols. Let's start to fix these guys. No flavor. I believe the only flavor that we have is the one in our possession. We only have 24 missiles. It's not exactly ideal. I just wish that I could have like a repair bench and then repair my weaponry. Like my lovely railway rifle. Let's see, I think I have a scoped magnum, yeah. Jump for joy. Got one. The other stuff I need to drop off. The hands. Sneak up one.
How may I serve you, master?
I've not found any more bobbleheads.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi there, hello.
Good to see you.
How can you be
Good to
helped?
see you. I have cigarettes to sell you. psycho. Some jet.
You must come back soon.
I have no money. Alright, let's inform them that I have retrieved an item that they didn't ask me to go get. To the Citadel. Dunce what's going on. We're back.
Get what you're talking about. When I let go and see only the target, the bullets fly right at
Where's the doctor?
You're not quite as suspicious as you look. Remember, if you overthink combat, you're dead. You have to want to survive more than your enemy.
I understand, sir.
What are you
Like
guys
said,
doing?
Fill your soul with thunder. Fight with the heart of steel.
I'm broke because I bought an
The brother who
infirmary
taught
for
me
my
was a
apartment.
wise man, initiate, but even will requires practice. Back on point.
The Brotherhood is at your
Johnny.
service.
You're back. Listen, something's happening. You need to get to the lab and talk to Elder Lyons right away.
Okay.
Glad to see you're still in one piece. You're just in time for the action.
I don't know why he's so happy.
Unemployment is down, stocks are up, and the UN has just declared global peace forever. Now the real news.
Learn how to fight.
Just when you thought it was crazy enough out there, here's an update on the kid from Vault 101 who fancies himself the Wasteland Destroyer.
I'm here.
The kid from Vault 101, aka the Wanderer, aka that crazy son of a bitch, has been spotted poking around some caves way out west. Makes perfect sense to me. The kid's had enough of the wild and woolly wasteland and is looking for another old vault to crawl into. Good luck with that, my friend. Only thing been seen in those parts is Yao Guai super mutants and some crazy mountain kids. Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you the truth, no matter how bad it hurts. Now, some music.
What's going to play? What's going to play? You going to play music? Okay. I'm good on that
Need
song.
something, friend?
The Brotherhood is at your service.
I'm going to sleep till morning. We need not worry about the Enclave anymore.
So, what's the
Sort
latest
of.
report?
Enclave troops have fortified the purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
All right. Thanks for the information.
All right. But they shouldn't have any more people there. So once they're gone, that's it. No reinforcements. What are you shooting at? Drop down and give me
Damn.
30.
Hail.
Hail. You guys got anything here? Gonna have some stuff? No? Why is everything empty? Hail. Your shitty ass power armor. Mine's better. It never breaks down. Coming to you.
The longer we sit here, the more time they
You
have
need to
shore
report
up
to
their
Elder
defenses.
Lyons
We
ASAP.
should hit
He's
them
over by the
sooner rather
robot.
than later.
We
Robot.
barely have the manpower to keep the citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the G.E.C.K, the purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway.
Right.
They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the G.E.C.K were lost. Were you successful?
I didn't know I was on this mission yet.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the purifier. Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Raven Rock is destroyed.
Is it now? That's an unexpected but welcome surprise. Hopefully it'll reduce their ability to defend themselves. With that in mind, we need to revise our strategy.
If the Enclave has the G.E.C.K, there's nothing stopping them from starting the purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's
I'll go over
decided.
there. I'll fix it.
Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor.
Oh, thanks.
You want the full suit or the recon armor?
What's the recon armor? Funny, I don't recall asking to be part of your little club.
All right, here you go. I hope it fits. So you think you can handle this? Listen, you'll be fine. You just stay behind whoever's in front of you and keep your head down. We're burning daylight here. Are you ready to move out? Hurry it up! Every minute you take is one more that we can't afford to spend.
Well, you can head on over there. I have something called magic. All right. All right. I'll make you work, damn it.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I've no time for chatting.
I guess we're doing this. For liberty.
Are you ready now? We can't... Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
I guess we're doing this. I can't move, so. I can move again. Is this the armory? Do I have a plasma rifle on me? I do. I'll just take a second one.
Project Purity is as good as ours. Project Purity is as good as ours.
Can I have some stuff, please?
I'm sure you'll understand.
The weapons you got, that's what you got. Have fun.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Like, this kind of matters.
Honor us with your presence here. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Restrooms. I need to leave. How did I get in here? That's the ring. We didn't really explore this place. We're already on the move. All right, careful.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death. Communist target acquired.
Okay, I'd like to switch out my weapon. Got stepped on.
Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Democracy
For democracy. I'm gonna just get on the sidewalk. Shouldn't be in the street anyway. Know what I'm looking for? Enclave, Hellfire, and Heavy Incinerator. I'll take that. I wish I could keep your armor. Ooh, look, a leg. There are pieces everywhere. All these people had stuff on them. Yeah. No. Fucking died there for a second. You know how these games are. This person had 3 plasma rifles on them. That was the same person. It weighs so much. It's just too bad that it's not like Fallout 4 where the power armor is a different thing. So you don't just equip.
Engaging Chinese aggressors. Democracy.
Well, we can just have a bunch of power armor sitting there. Yeah, sure, I'll take a Ripper.
Alaska's liberation.
I shouldn't even have this many people.
Destroy all communists. Death is a recoverable alternative for enlightenment of every American. Alaska's liberation.
Another missile launcher. Can I? Yes.
Imminent.
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Sugar bombs.
Communism is a temporary setback. Engaging Chinese invader.
Oh yeah? Piece of shit.
The last domino falls here. Freedom is the sovereign right.
Oh, there you go.
They bleed just like anything else!
Democracy will never be defeated.
You're so slow. Your friend just got turned to goo. How do you like them apples? Applesauce, bitch.
Freedom is the sovereign right. Of
probably be picking up all those heavy incinerators so I can level up mine. And by level up, I of course mean make sure that it's not a busted piece of shit.
Significant
I
obstruction
still want
detected.
a laser Gatling gun
Composition.
though.
Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate. Photonic resonance. Overcharge. Commencing tactical assessment.
Okay, calm down, bud. Calm down. I'm apparently hurt. I'm crippled in my arm and in my leg.
Red Chinese threat detected.
He's literally throwing mini nukes. Yes, that's the weapon I want. I'm gonna get fucked up. No, it's not. They just have a lot of them. Shouldn't be up here. Expert lurker, welcome. Oh shit, we have to do all of that again.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
There's the war zone.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%.
Let him have it, big guy. Ow.
Engaging Red Chinese aggressors. Initiating.
Heavy incinerator.
7. 3. Non-communist detected on American soil. Communist force engaged.
Casually walking. Need to find all the heavy incinerators that we can and not go up there. Just let the robot do its thing. I'll just jump for joy.
Embrace
I
democracy,
like big weapons.
or you
I
will
found
be
out why.
eradicated.
Health attempts. I'll use this as the best looting in the game, yeah. Oh, that guy with his 3 fucking plasma rifles again. I'm looking. I want a gat that has the that has lasers. But I have yet to see one.
German Jake will fail. China will fall. Embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
I will take pieces. Always down for some pieces.
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
You guys were not very strong in the Enclave, so I don't know why this guy was stronger. Give me some stuff, guys. Give me some stuff. Why are you shooting my friends? Ammo. Just getting all the ammo I can get. We need to catch up.
Tactical assessment.
Oh, he had the Ripper.
Chinese victory. Impossible. Engaging Chinese presence. Communist detected on America. Royal lethal force engaged. Communism is the very definition of failure. Communism is a lie. Democracy
Communism is a lie. Why do you have a flamer? I'm doing this for the second time because I'm an idiot. What else is new? Same dude.
Communism is a temporary
All the obscure armor, right, which I can't take with me.
on the road to freedom.
Stupid. Because I decided I'm going to carry stuff with me. And I didn't know I was getting into something like this right now. Like now? We're doing this now? Well, I guess it makes sense.
Significant obstruction detected. Composition.
Significant amount of ammo detected.
By enhanced photonic resonance barrier.
The same soldier. Is this the same soldier too?
Established stratagem. Inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
Don't go up there. It'll kill you. Or I should say, this guy will kill you. What are you shooting, bud?
Democracy is non-negotiable.
That's where I died last time. It was so much fun dying like that. I'm going up there now. I really shouldn't be picking up 10mm rounds anymore. Maybe I shouldn't be up here again. I have not found another incinerator, so I found 3 of them on the first run. We good or no? Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't really had any companions in this game. Flamer is a good weapon, but I found an incinerator, which is a flamer, I think. I think that's it for this. You go where you just threw that explosive and see if you can't loot over there. And we're going to go inside and I guess we're going to end this. There are no soldiers over here. I haven't had a companion pretty much all game. I mean, like, I had Cherry. She was useless. Like, the only thing I've actually ever done was, like, escort missions, so. We going inside now? We're inside. So let's use the incinerator. Oh! I can't see. This thing, I guess, also fires out a fireball. Just learned that. I almost died. I have 4 HP. And I also had another sugar bomb. My first run was so good I should not have gone up to where the the helipad was to try to take on all those soldiers. Glory for me! I don't want those rounds anymore. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't need them. Alright guys, so we good? Is there anyone else in here? No? Let's burn them alive.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
I'm gonna enjoy killing
You're
you.
in over your head, I'm afraid. But this is the path you choose for yourself. Tell your father I said hello.
Tell your mother. Wait. Hey, hey, hey.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Yeah, I've been wondering where Dogmeat is. Never came across him. And I'm wearing the winterized T5 1B power armor set that I got, which is indestructible. I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say to you. Tell your mother these nuts. A named pistol.
We're both here. What's going on?
Look at those burns. Where's my dad?
Release now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just
That was
no
from the
now,
Anchorage
will be catastrophic.
DLC stuff.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out.
I nominate you. I have more shit to do.
So, what should we do? Draw straws?
There must be some other way.
I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there.
The hell with this. This is crazy.
I'm not arguing, believe me. But one of us has to go in there now. We don't have time to stand around and talk about it. Who's it going to be?
You do it.
So that's how it is? So much for chivalry. Fine, I'll do it. But I need the code.
You know what? I'm not telling you.
What? Are you out of your mind? We'll both die if this thing doesn't get turned on. Who knows how many other people will die too? Give me the damn code! You can't do this! Give me the code!
My father's body isn't even in there anymore. That guy's body is in there. That's not really fair. I mean, how fair is this? I mean, what do you want me to do, huh? You think I'm just gonna give up my life? So I need to get rid of 2 pounds. Never wanted this armor anyway. You keep that. Can't believe you locked both doors.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity
216?
For that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs.
I did that.
It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
War never changes. You know what else doesn't change? My indecisiveness. Fallout 3 is over. Now we are going back there. We're gonna kill this guy a different way. All right.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. There's nothing to stop. You're in over your head, I'm afraid. But this is the path you choose for yourself. Tell your father I said hello.
Tell your mother when you see her. These nuts.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
These nuts.
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
And monitoring equipment were facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there's levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
No.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know?
Oh, I'm
so,
good at
what should we
this
do?
game.
Draw straws?
There must be another
I wish
way.
that...
This is crazy.
I'm not...
You do it.
So that's how it...
Nope.
What? Are you out of your mind? We'll both die if this thing doesn't get turned... Who knows how many other people will die too?
Let it all burn.
You can't do this. Give me the code. Watch it.
What are you doing?
For Elder Lions! Don't do that again. Last warning. Watch it!
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time.
Open. I fucked up again. We have to make the selection from there, huh? Let's see here.
You sure that's a good idea?
You again. Okay. There's no... You're...
Watch your spacing. Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever op...
Hello, is anyone there?
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room.
Guess I'll just pick up these.
I've been monitoring the equipment.
No one walked over there.
The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks
Open the damn thing.
sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you. If you're going to put the code in, hurry up and do it. Otherwise, this place explodes and everyone in the wasteland is in danger. You're getting cold feet now? Fine, I'll do it. Okay, I got it. I guess if this doesn't work, we're screwed anyway, right? Oh no, we've done this once already. We don't have time to keep going back and forth. Too many lives are at stake. We just stick with the plan.
No! Very bright. I guess the survivor gets blinded.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the
Wonder how much
fate of a
different this will
father
be.
who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity and sacrifice her own life for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
I want to live to see everything happen. I did everything else, right?
Check that equipment. The two of you. The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have a
mean comatose. After all this, to be left in a state like that?
I don't want to know.
You again. I can't say. There's nothing to...
Do you like your chicken boiled or fried? I like mine well done. I like it burned.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Did he jump into the pool?
We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a theory. The facility has been damaged during
I think bro just jumped into the pool.
It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagine going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
I'll miss you. 2, 1, 6. Obtained karma, but also, what did we just do? Is Thomas Jefferson in the tank?
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs.
I needed money. I still don't have any money.
But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind.
But
sadly, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer agreed. Humanity would be preserved, but only in its purest form. The waters of life flowed at last, but the virus contained within soon eradicated all those deemed unworthy of salvation. The capital wasteland, despite its progress, became a graveyard. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Say it with me. So that's 3 sort of different endings. I guess it all kind of depends. What do you mean? I'm still alive?
We have a location that isn't going to help at all. We have enough.
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Alright. I'm actually going to save it here. We need to pick an ending.
There's... You're...
That takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
So obviously, one of the endings isn't gonna work because we saw credits roll, and that was the fuck around and find out ending. Take a quick puff as I talk about this. The other is letting her sacrifice herself and being a coward, because I thought that if that happened, then we could continue to explore the wasteland, which is true. Then the selfless act of where we go in there and that's definitely not our character for sure, but where we go in there and we sacrifice ourselves for the betterment of humanity, I thought that would just end it like the destruction of Project Purity itself. Was wrong about that, because we woke up 2 weeks later. But we had also completely fucked over the wasteland by adding the virus to it. Now, I'm not doing the virus part. I already told the president that he can go fuck himself. That I'm not doing that. That's why the Enclave is destroyed. I told him to turn himself off. So what do we do here? That is the question. Wasteland Destroyer is what we are. So we could do that and then not have a president there and send her in there to sacrifice herself for the worst ending, probably. Or we could do it ourselves and not put the virus in there. Mysterious stranger. Yeah, I think that would be more along the lines of the first two Fallout games. No, I haven't played those, but the choice that you're allowed to have. I guess I could say if Larian was allowed to make a Fallout game, that would be an option that they would put in there, is to give them the wrong code. But if that happens, then it's effectively just standing there and letting the thing blow up in your face anyway. I mean, I wasn't waiting around to see what would happen, because most of the time with games, it's just like you hear the siren in the background and you you have infinite amount of time in order to get something done. So even though it's this has to happen now situation. But I do like it when games kind of like tell you, hey, you're on the clock, buddy. Just like it's two. The code is 594. Don't even give her any of the numbers, even if they're jumbled up. And it should be like 594, 945. 954? 594? Ding, ding, ding. Bye. Jiggity goo, jiggity goo. What are we doing? We're sacrificing the world, because it already has been. Put the slave collar on her. The Anchorage one. I'm not sure what it's called. But it's the simulation for the battle for Anchorage against the Chinese before the bombs dropped. And you do the simulation and then a vault open, then the vault door opens. Not the vault that we're speaking about here. Oh. Operation Anchorage is what it's called. No, because it was in the vault. Like once the simulation was complete, then the armory doors opened, and then everyone fought amongst themselves, including myself, in order to, you know, say that they're the sole proprietor of all the goods in there. And well, at that time I'd already rushed in there and grabbed the armor, put it on, and was already looting, but then they were like, oh, we're gonna kill each other. Oh. Yeah, I didn't have that. It was just right in the center of the armory. But it is indestructible. So that's good.
I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on
We gotta
now.
see what happens after all this.
Right? I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
I nominate you.
So that's how it is? So much for chivalry. Fine, I'll
Chivalry
do it, but I
died when the
need
bombs dropped.
code. Okay, I got it. I guess if this doesn't work, we're screwed anyway, right?
I have to go now.
Stay strong.
And bye. Well, if you could say whatever you wanted. I mean, this is one thing that maybe AI could be used for in the future for dialogue-heavy games like this, is to at least allow for you to give verbal responses. It's like, wait, before you sacrifice yourself, I have something to say. You just fart. Alright, bye.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101.
Can't skip it.
Intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that
My
of his
daddy
only
would be
child.
proud. I get to live on. He didn't want me out here anyway.
The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place. and the lone wanderer ultimately surrendered to the vices that had claimed so many others. Selfishness, greed, cruelty. These were the values that guided a lost soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity and sacrifice her own life for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer.
Say it with me.
Who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close. For the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
So what happens after that?
The Enclave is retreating. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have enough.
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Easy now. Take it slow. Don't move too quickly. It's all right. You're in the Citadel now. Relax. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. It's good to see you on your feet again.
How did I get here?
Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were found unconscious in the purifier control room and brought back here for treatment. Quite a bit has happened since then.
Wow, well, thanks for taking care of me. I'm out of here.
I wonder if you might be willing to aid us a bit further. While we've had a decisive victory, the Enclave threat hasn't been removed yet.
What do you mean? No thanks, I'm done.
That's a shame. We could use your assistance. And since you have done so much to aid our cause and proven yourself more than capable, you have been named a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you change your mind, Scribe Rothschild can brief you on what's been going on these last few weeks.
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Science.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Sawbones.
What do you need?
Initiate triage protocol.
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat. Error.
supposed to be healing me.
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. There has been an error. Command accepted. Begin. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available. Negative. The Mr. Gutsy field medic model is incapable of harming human beings through intentional action. Unit deactivating this.
So I'm a knight now. Something I didn't want. I didn't choose to be here. Guess they just give that shit out to anybody. Can I, like, leave? I don't want to be here.
Hey, welcome.
You honor us with your presence here.
So...
Hello?
Hello?
Good to go. All right then. We'll see you in a few days. Well, sure.
It's still irradiated. It failed. Father, I failed you. Can I not get back up here? Like I'm alive. That's kind of concerning. Aqua Pura. Do we get that only out of the facility?
Hey there.
Hey there. I guess we're setting up shop here.
Hello.
You guys like waiting for something?
Wondering when you'd show up.
Why is everybody so mad at me?
Oh, come on.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey there.
Hey there.
You removed the body? Why? Where's my father? He must still be alive. He can't be dead. Something must have changed. Now, I have mentioned that I watch like list videos and such like that. You know, some stuff was spoiled for me with Fallout 3. I also didn't care to watch for spoilers because at that point I had already given up on even playing the game. So you guys got books.
One more day of this and I'm gonna eat a bullet.
Anyway, they fix things like toilets. That's what the water is actually for the toilets. They didn't fix this one though. Anyway, so the ending of Fallout 3 had you sacrificed yourself. And that's what that is. It's a sacrifice. You don't get to live after that. They also said that if you got, what was his name, Fox out, that he would go in there for you and do it, and then he'd come back out. And that would be the only way that you would be able to continue to explore the wasteland after this mission. They didn't mention anything about Sarah. And yeah, if I went in there with all the radiation and all that, of course I'd die. There's no coming back from that. So I don't really understand. Was there an update that changed everything? Or at least changed that last little bit? If so, that's stupid. I guess all those people who made those videos are now just have bullshit videos. If people came across them today and started watching them. Fox is best, carries everything. See, I don't even know where he is right now. I didn't know how to get him into this situation. Because he didn't want to follow me after we were done. Which is alright, but I thought he'd run in here and be like, no, I'll do it. Like if I said that I'd sacrifice myself, that I would do it. And he'd be like, nope. He'd just show up out of the blue.
I don't think he's going to stop us. I think he suspects
But
something.
I guess not. I guess not. Angel the Charlatan, welcome. This game was released in 2008. It's an old game. And technically it should be over. But I think Bethesda made some changes to the ending so that we can continue if you make the sacrifice that is needed to save the world. We now have clean water. Holy smokes, indeed. So it's just, we've seen multiple endings today. And, well, multiple outcomes of the endings, but Like, if I sacrifice myself, I still wake up. And that's confusing. I thought it would be over. Whereas when we let the facility go boom, then the credits start to roll. That's kind of strange. Anyway, we did see the credits today, and we all know what that means. It's time to move on to another game for the live streams. This one's going to be extremely difficult that I'm about to start. So hopefully you guys come in for the Mass Effect 2 Squad Only Insanity Challenge run, which will be starting on Friday. This is going to be one of the hardest things that I think I've ever had to do. I don't know if it's even possible, but we'll see. So I want to thank you humans so much for joining me for the Fallout 3 experience. I mean, we'll come back to Fallout 3, probably, just in the future. Yeah, we need to get this challenge run done. So, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you Starside. I know it was a short live stream, but I didn't expect it to end. So, I thought we were just purifying some water. Anyway, take care, everyone. I will see you on Friday. Meanwhile, I'll have some more Black Myth Wukong stuff coming up throughout the week. So, check that out if you're interested in that game. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.